Something was in the sling. It was a sausage. It's still fresh though. We're good. But yeah, definitely want to put that in a fridge or something as soon as possible. Completely forgot about it. And I think it's because we only grabbed one. If we had several, then I probably would have kept that in my memory bank, but... And I don't think there's any more food in this. Oh, there's plenty of food in here. Okay. Slap that in the sling, we're going to take it with us. All of these too. Is that a frozen pack? No, but it's frozen. That'll help. Peanut butter, bread. Bread is good to have. So you can make some sandwiches. Peanut butter is great to have. I'll explain that later. Frying pan. Dish towels aren't too bad to have either because when you're wet, you can clean. You can dry yourself up. Pop cans we can wait on. We're gonna eat something though right now. So since we've got some things and I think we have a bowl, we can show you how to make a salad. So let's do it. So basically what you want to do to make a salad, just right click the empty bowl. You're gonna see create salad. From there you can throw whatever you want that you have on you in it. From right now we only have a cucumber and some bread. We don't have any meat. I thought we did. We have the sausages, but they're uncooked. Now sausages, I think you have to slice before you can put them in the salad. Where are they? Oh, they're on us, aren't they? So generally, you also have a pack of hot dog buns. That's nice. What we could do is cook it. Where is Fudge Pop? Oh, you know what? We'll eat that right now. Before it melts. Fish fillets too. We can also put that in salad. Once it's cooked. So yeah, it won't register it unless it's cooked. So usually what I'll do is once I have enough of these, I'll just throw them all into whatever I have available. Like right here, we have this. We probably threw this baking tray there. We just throw it all in there and then cook it. And then we'll have it. Now, the only way you can slice this stuff is if you have, first of all, I think it has to be cooked anyway. But if you have a knife on you, that's the only way you can slice this. And if it's something that needs to be sliced before it can go into a meal, then you have to slice it first. Right now, we're just going to watch it, make sure we don't burn it, because burning is a thing. So what I generally do is just watch this meter here. You can click the drop down. I don't think, yeah, it does. There it goes. And you can watch this. That way you can see as it burns. So once it gets to a certain point, we're going to take it out of here ASAP. Now, if it's cooking too slow for you, you can speed up the time and watch it that way. I generally do that if it's like very, very slow, but you have a chance to burn your stuff too, so you got to be careful with that. All right, now we're going to take this out. Doesn't matter if you put it in your pants or your bag. It's not going to hurt you. Don't worry. We don't burn ourselves yet. I don't know if they're going to add that. See how this is cooking a little slow for me? I can do this. And then stop it. And then we're good to go. Slap that in the pants. Make sure you turn it off. Do not leave this thing going. You're going to have a bad time later if you do that. Trust me. Microwaves, I say don't use them at all. Just don't. Bad idea. I've had too many microwave incidents to use microwaves anymore. I'm done with them. Too many fires. Okay, there is a generator in there. Generally, I wait for these. But since we have one, you know what? Let's mark it. So, I haven't showed marking. We're going to do that right now. First, we're going to center it on us. We're centered right here. Make sure you hit that C button if you're lost. And there's your red dot. So, we're going to mark this. Of course, we're standing outside without looking for zombies first. That's a bad idea. Don't do that. Okay, now we're safe. So, we're going to make a note here. What should we call it? We'll just label it as, I don't know, maybe a camping icon and then call it something. Do we not have a pin on us? Yeah, we'll do camping, I guess. We'll slap that there. I don't know, something. Just make note of it, however you want. Don't forget it. Don't microwave metal? Yeah, bad idea. Okay, we'll come back for that. So as you can see here, it is marked on the mini-map. The reason why that is, if you missed it from beginning, definitely do symbols or you will not see it. Because it does not have that on automatically. Alright, one of these houses was ours. I don't remember which one it is, but it's probably going to be the one with the curtains closed. So don't do what I did and label your house when you want it to be your base, because you will lose it. Alright, I don't think that's it. I think this is it, because there's a dead zombie over there. Is this the house or is it the next house? Or is it the house below this house? No, it's this house. Curtains are closed. I know when it's mine. Alright. So what we're going to do first and foremost is go back to center. Actually, it's right here. We're going to go ahead and label this as our house. Now what I generally use is this because it's more noticeable. There we go. And now we know. Now you can use other things if you have them, but we don't have a red pen, blue pen, whatever. So we have to basically stick with the pencil. Now we have it labeled so we can see it all the time. There's our nice little house. Alright, so we can start cooking here if we wanted to. Let's do that since we're safe. So, back to salads. Now that we have it cooked, we can use our bowl here and create salad. So now you can see there's more in here. So the sausage, I believe, has to be cut first. Where's the sausage at? Right there. I thought we had a knife. Maybe not. Maybe you do have to use the hot dog buns for those. Let's try. No. Maybe it's a hot dog bun? Where'd it go? Right here. Show craft recipes. Let's see what this says. Okay, to make a hot dog, you gotta have a hot dog. You gotta have a wiener. Well, we don't have those. So we're gonna be short on that. So yeah, it doesn't work with sausage. But we can throw these into our fridge there. And we'll just make a salad that we can whip up real quick. Now, you don't have to worry about the salads. Yeah, that's good though. Those are better. Fries are easy. Oh, stir-fried. Yeah, stir-fried is good too. Especially if you have a pan. Soups are better, I believe. Yeah, salad is great for mobile. I think you could do it with soups too. I don't think it'll spoil that fast. But usually I carry around either a bowl of soup or a bowl of salad, and I don't need chips anymore because I can just use that and eat from it as I go. The bread is already stale. That's not good. I think if you throw it in an ingredient though, we're going to test this. You use it as an ingredient, I don't think it affects the boredom. No. It might lower it a little bit, but notice how it doesn't have any boredom on it, even though it was a stale piece of bread. Because the loophole here is the salad is fresh, even though the bread wasn't. So I think the game doesn't pick that in. I don't know. I haven't seen it do anything, so we're going to go with that. We need to create our salad. I think since the stuff's in there, we can't use it, so we're going to throw that in here. Fish fillet go in there, cucumber in there, lime in there, packaged corn in there, pickle can go in there, and our stale bread. And our sausage, forgot the sausage. And of course, if you get too much meat, definitely stick it down here, save it for later. So only put like what you're going to use right now in the fridge. Let the other stuff freeze, because if it's frozen, it'll last much longer. And we're going to deal with that later too. I got some plans for that. All right, so now we can create our salad. We're going to throw some cucumbers in here. And as you can tell, doing different foods will raise your thirst, your happiness, but not only that, it'll also raise your hunger. This is where you want to play with butter a little bit too. Generally, what you want to do with butter is put it into... I don't think you can put it in a salad, but you can definitely use it in a stir fry. So, yeah. A lot of awkward. That's for sure. Did we add fish yet? If you do too many ingredients, then it starts to go down. So I usually stick with like 4 or 5, maybe 6 sometimes, depending on what's happening. Like right now we're at 34. That's not too bad. I can live with that. I don't think we can add anything else. We could do a duplicate, 1 duplicate. Let's do one duplicate, and we'll be fine. So we have good for unhappiness. We have our thirst and our boredom up. Good, good. And we have 44. So if we eat half of this, that's 22. So that's not too bad. We'll be good on that. And usually what I do is just leave it in the pants. Since we're going to go exploring, why take it out? I mean, we'll just carry it on us and eat it. Sandwiches, you need to slice the bread, and then you can put stuff into the sandwich. But you have to right-click the bread after you cut the bread, if that makes sense. So you basically would take the bread out, slice it. We don't have a knife, however, so I don't think we can do it. I thought we had that butcher knife, but I guess I did something with it. But as soon as you have a knife or a cutting knife, any kind of knife, you can slice that bread and then you can make sandwiches out of it. And then you can put whatever you want in it, just like the salad. Carry that around. And again, I don't know, I haven't studied what lasts longer than the other outside of the fridge. So that's one thing I don't know, is how long one can stay outside of the fridge without going bad faster. Same with the hot dogs. I think hot dogs go bad fast, though. Faster than salads, of course. Okay, so we got more houses to explore. We got more food to get. And then we'll move on to the next step. Basically, right now, what we're going to do is just build up our base with the supplies we need. Oh, we can't get in here. Much like food. Food first. Generally, when we have a very good backpack, I will go to the grocery store and hunt every single vegetable I can. But with this small little backpack, it's not going to be good. So we're going to do that too, but we do want to get a little bit more food. If we can. We got bacon. And ice cream. Definitely take ice cream if you find it. We're not getting lucky with that, though. And this is all perishables, I'm sure. But if we have bowls in here, we need to take them. And pans. Still look for bowls. Look for pans. That's a bowl. Take the bowl. The more bowls, the better. Same thing with pans. If you like stir fry, more pans, the better. Alright, what do we got over here? Nothing I need at the moment. Alright, so we're done here. We're just going to focus on food and an axe if we can. I doubt it, though. I don't think we're going to get that lucky. Can we make ice cream sandwiches? Dude, I wish. If we can, that would be awesome. I don't know the answer to that, but I will definitely be making some ice cream sandwiches if I can. That is for sure. Leash? No. We don't have a pet dog. Can't have a pet dog. That sucks. Just slapping it in our face. Things you can't have. Alright, nothing in there except for a sink and a toilet. Also check for bandages. We only have 2 on us, so it'd be good to have more. Check the fridge. Always check the fridge. Got a radish in there. And no ice cream, unfortunately. But that was a bowl. Saucepan, don't need any of that. Baking pans, I never use them. I don't know if there's a reason for them. Maybe to make pizza or something. I know pizza's a thing. But I have not made pizza. So I don't know what to tell you with that one. Ooh, a yellow one. Okay, this is what I don't remember because it's been a while. Which one's better? Yellow, blue, or red? I'm pretty sure it's the yellow. I'm pretty sure it's the yellow one. I could be wrong. One of them is better than the other. One of them is like superior than the other. What are we learning about? I don't know. I don't think we're learning anything. Let's change this to something that's useful. There we go. Woodcraft. Absolutely, dude. I will sit for that. That's not sitting. You can sit now too, can't you? Is that a thing? Rest? Yes. Oh, that's awesome. The roleplay is real. Alright, so we're going to check our skills. So we have 1 point in agriculture right now. We have almost a point in cooking, which is good. And the rest is looking a little light. So right now we're learning about, whoops, I always do that. Woodcrafting, which is up here somewhere. Glassmaking, where did they put it? They moved everything. Carpentry. I'm looking for woodcraft when it's carpentry. That's just me. That's a me mistake. And we level it up. Awesome. Usually I want to hit for, I usually shoot for 3. Now I don't think we're going to hit 3 before we need to go get 3 by either doing the crafting itself or by getting a VHS. So that is probably something we're going to do later, which there is a video store here, so we have no problem with that. Alright, we're going to turn this off since it's important, not important anymore. Okay, so we got some food, but not a lot. How much food do we have right now? Yeah, like basically nothing. Oh, we got zombies over here. Is that the school? No, there's no school here. I'm getting confused with maps. You gotta go. Carving port. That's a good starter weapon too. Doesn't last very long though. Ooh. I wonder if that works. Hey zombies. Come over here for a second. Let me see if you got a key for this on you. Hey! Yep, I'm talking to you. Alright, do you have a key? Nice uppercut to the face. Alright, 2 at once. It's a twofer. Boom. Oh, you're not dead yet? Okay, now you are. And you can't use your feet as much as you used to either, because you'll put holes in your feet. You'll put holes in your shoes, is what I mean to say. Put the key ring on the floor and see if there is anything in there. Residence. No keys for the car, unfortunately, but we're going to take that because we haven't been in here yet. So we didn't get lucky that time, and I don't think we're going to get lucky to get a key in here. Can't even open the thing. Maybe we'll get lucky in the house. Key residence. Was that there before? I don't think we searched that one yet. Where are you? Okay, just one of you? Dude, I want you to go that way. Okay, there we go. Hey. Boom. And you're done. No key, unfortunately. Oh wait, key ring. Residence. Fortunately, that was what we get. We already have one. Alright, but now we at least can go inside. Yeah, it is a sick man. I want it. But we are not lucky. If it's me playing the game, it's not going to be a lucky moment. A claw hammer again? Why do you have a claw hammer in your kitchen, dude? That's weird. Alright, we're going to put the empty bowl in here. Well, I guess that's true. I mean, I have a hammer in my kitchen. I guess you could. I don't see a problem with that, actually. I have a hammer in my kitchen drawer. You never know when you're going to need it. Alright, put that in there. That was a lot more food. That was a good take. Alright, let's check here for bandages. Nope. Nothing to see here. Laundry room. And that's a garage, probably. Empty bucket. We'll take it. We're a little overweight. Oh god. Hold on. Where's the light switch? Flashlight, please. Where is the light switch? See it? Oh, it's right in front of me, dude. Wow. Alright. Spare engine parts. And an iron piece. What's in the boxes? Tire. Toolbox. What's in the toolbox? Absolutely nothing. And a metalworking punch. Okay, well that van is going to have to sit there. It's going to have to sit tight. Unless we can get in on the other side. I don't want to break windows. Unless we absolutely have to. But we haven't done everything on this map, so we don't absolutely have to yet. What time is it? 2:30? Can't get in the door. Somebody busted through here. I don't see him. Go around back. Get ready. Never know what's coming. Absolutely nothing. Okay, I like it that way. How about the back doors? Nope. Nope. Okay, we're gonna have to bust a window. Not bust a window, but open one. Yeah, I hear zombies banging on doors. That's never a good sign. So we're gonna leave this window open. We're gonna be very careful in here. Yeah, where are you? Which door is banging? The best thing to do is wait until a door jiggles. When it's jiggling, you know what's inside. I don't see one jiggling, so we know this is safe. Notice how I kind of backed up there a little bit because I've been attacked so many times with the closets. Now I know better. Okay, nobody came in through there. I hear a zombie creeping. Oh, you came through that window? Oh, hi. Tried to scare me, but it didn't work. You have a helmet. No, you don't. I thought that was a helmet. This is crazy hair. Alright. Oh, you have a 9. This lady was packing, dude. And a holster. Alright, we're gonna strap that on. We already have one, but... hoodie, don't need it. Stocking. Okay, Western what? Boots? Are those stronger than mine? No. Wait. I don't even remember what we're wearing. No, okay. And they have holes. Alright, throw all that in there. We got margarine. That's good for fat. Mussels and ground beef. And I think we're good to go right now. We got plenty of food to last us a while. Pizza cutter, empty pan. We could use a frying pan. But I don't think we're going to get lucky enough to have it. We have salt. Empty bowl. We'll take it. And a kitchen knife. Take it. Oh man, bowl. Okay, well, we'll put it in there. Alright, now we need to be absolutely careful because we are a lot more overweight than we were. So we're going to make our way back to our base. We don't need this out for now. However, when we have it out, we have less weight. So it's better to hold it out than it is to put it on our body. Yeah, we can run a little bit, but not too much. I think we're safe for now. We're a little safe. That guy's like charging the fence. I think he's seen me. That's okay. He can see us. He'll lose sight of us eventually. Alright, they're going to see us. That's fine. We'll probably have to dispose some of the zombies, but not all of the zombies. Because this is our house here. We need to protect it. Worst case scenario, we can drop this, which I think I'm going to do. And we'll come back for it. Now we're less weight. Now we can do some smashing. Now we need to make sure we smash good because we don't want to strand our goodies. Leaving our goodies behind is never good. Always check your back. You never know if there's a back attack coming. Bad smell, yeah. There's gonna be a lot of bad smells. Alright, now we have a nice bad smell in our lot, but that's fine. We'll deal with it for now. Okay, let's bring this inside. Now we're gonna be a lot overweight, but that's okay. Be encumbered. We're safe for now. We want to peek out the window and make sure we are actually safe. Looks good. There's a zombie behind our house. This is the respawn I'm talking about. Like, we were just here. Oh, no, it wasn't. Okay, I thought it was a zombie just chilling. But yeah, it has happened. Sometimes they just respawn right on your house. For no reason. It probably will happen in the future. I hear a zombie somewhere, though. Alright, let's see here. We got canned... Well, okay, we already have canned goods, so that's not too bad. Some canned goods is not bad. Alcohol wipes. Okay, so we're just going to put our... I think we'll put our salt in there. We got cheese, we got pickles. We're going to slap that all into the fridge, not into the cupboard. There we go. Peanut butter is going to go into here. And all the rest of it will go in there. Again, like I said before, if you have too many meats, definitely put some in the freezer. Because you're not going to use them right now anyway. And when they go bad, you'll never be able to use them. Bad idea. Yeah, they could. I don't know if they're gonna, but they could make it better. I don't think they're focused on that right now, though. I think they're focused on everything else that's needs to be fine-tuned. I don't know what needs to be fine-tuned at this moment because I haven't played it in a while. I do know what was needing it, and the first thing on my list was axes. But if they fix that, then awesome. Okay, so we don't need to put anything else in there. I usually leave the bowls in there because we're going to use them a lot. Same thing with frying pans. Unless it takes up too much space. Like if the weight is too high, then I'll get rid of them. But if I don't need the space, then I'll leave them in there. It just makes it easier. Okay, we're going to eat some of this, which I have. Also make note when you don't eat enough, your weight will go down much faster. So if you don't keep eating, some people will tell you you don't have to eat, and that's true. You don't have to eat, and you don't have to eat a lot. But if you don't do that, your weight is going to keep dropping, and it's going to hurt you in the long run than it will now. So the best thing to do is to eat, even if you don't need to eat, but eat the right things. So eat anything that's fattening just to keep your weight up. Because later on, when your weight gets too low, it's going to be a problem. And you might die from starvation. That's just even more of a problem. So, yeah. Definitely want to watch your weight, which is right here. And make sure that is staying up. See how we were 80? Now we're already 78. And it's only been like, what, 2 days? So, yeah. Weight is a constant issue in this game. So you definitely want to keep it going. Because you will be like 70 if you don't take care of it. And that's a problem. So I think we're just going to shove all of it in the face. And that's where butter comes in handy. Or lard. Hi. Look at you creeping by my house window. Why is this window not closed? Why did I do that? I don't know. But I did get to see a zombie. Close that, please. I'm so glad he didn't see us. Alright, we're going to put a sheet on this. Oh, we don't have one. Where did you go? Oh, you're fine there. We'll kill all the zombies later. Not gonna do it right now. Safer your location is, the better. What is happening outside of here? Oh, you're on my door. Yeah, that can't happen. Nope. You better get off my door or window, whatever that is. Looks like a door. That's not happening. Okay, residence. We already own it. Residence key. They got keys everywhere. Alright. Okay, so it's 6 p.m. We should make a new salad. Wait. This is the time of TV, isn't it? I don't think we have a TV. Oh yeah, we do. We just don't have it on. That would be better if it were on. TV is like way far away from the kitchen though. Okay. Turn that down. We don't have anything on us, so I can't make a salad here. Empty canteen. What about our... Yeah, that's getting low too. Okay, we can put our tire iron in here. Let's clean this up a bit. Flashlight can go in there. Pencil there. Kitchen knife. We're going to put that in the... either in the fridge or in the cupboard. We'll keep that on us. Screwdriver can go in there when we need it. And what do we not need? We don't need the iron bar right now. Condition is terrible. I think we'll keep that here. Yeah, I could do that. Or vice versa. Which I'm probably going to do. But for right now, it's fine. I don't want to interrupt the skill ups. After the skill ups, then we'll pick it up probably and move it. It's going to look tacky, but it's fine. Better that way. Generally, you're going to spend most of your time in the kitchen or in your bedroom. I generally spend more time in the kitchen than I do in the bedroom. Because I like to make a lot of food. But yeah, you want to have it where you're mostly located. Then you will never miss a thing. Alright, we're going to pick this up. It's going to kill us, but we'll be fine. And don't worry about this. If you're overloaded, don't worry about it. I mean, the only time you want to worry about it is if you're being chased by zombies or about to be chased by zombies. Then drop the thing. Just don't even worry about it. Just drop it and start killing if you want to, or just run. Come back for it. Alright, we're going to put it right... That's kind of weird. Well, all of it's going to look weird. We'll just put it here. Why not? It's going to look weird regardless. Why on the floor, dude? That's not what I wanted. Will it not fit on the shelf? Or was I just being weird with it? Hold on. Yeah, it will, right? Yeah, that's on the shelf. Okay. It's going to be weird. It's going to look... I just want it to be the most weird. There we go. Awesome. Alright, then we can turn it on. Oh, it already is on. Alright, cool. And it takes tapes too. Nice. Okay, so we need to start taking sheets and putting them on the windows. Or this. We can do this. Remove curtains. The upstairs, you do not have to have curtains. They will not see you. Until that changes, use those. You have nothing to worry about. Don't close them, dude. Take them off. There we go. Remove that one too. Oh, you can't get out of the desk. Okay, let me fix that for you. Okay, problem. Problem with level design right here. Can't get in there. Can't get that way either. So yeah, we'll have to destroy some things in order to get to that. Or pick it up. We can pick this up and move it. Move that out of the way. There we go. Okay, it's not so bad of a problem with level design in this aspect, because you could pick up the chair and move it. But I've seen other problems that actually do not let you get through at all. A bed in the kitchen. Make it even weirder, right? Why not? At least it's all in one spot. What do we got up here anyway? And you technically could. I mean, you could do... Yeah, you can do whatever you want in this game. It's awesome. Whatever you want to do, you can do it. Want to put a TV and a bed and everything in a kitchen sink in your... Well, what else could you put in there? An oven? Antique oven? Workstations? All that good stuff in your kitchen. Don't get stuck under the stairs. Can you do that? Yeah, don't get stuck under the stairs. It's a bad thing. That would be a bad day. There's our hat. Why is it not on our head? I thought it fell off our head. That's weird. Did I take it off for some reason? I don't know. Okay, empty bowl goes in there. What else? Sheets are going to go on. Uh-oh. That's my left ear. Oh, hi. Left ear, but you're right at my back door, aren't? There we go. drink out the toilet. I have no problem drinking out of the toilet in this game. Not one bit. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Alright, let's fill this plastic bottle. I don't think we have unlimited water anymore, but if we did, fill your bucket, if you have one, with water, because it'll save you in the long run. But I don't think we have... No, we don't. So it's a bad idea right now. We should put that bucket outside and let it fill itself. But yeah, if we did have water, the water is not safe from rain, so you will have to boil it. As far as the sink, though, it is completely safe. So yeah, fill it up if you have unlimited water. Safe water is better than contaminated water. And that's why I say having an antique oven is so much better, because you're going to be boiling, you're going to be cooking a lot, and you don't want to have the chance of fires. But now that we have this bad boy, we don't need to worry about that, because this is kind of similar to the antique oven. So if you're lucky enough to have one of those, use that instead. We don't really need an antique oven, and we'll be just fine. The only way we would need an antique oven is if we don't have enough temperature. So if for some reason our house is too big, like this might be, the temperature might get too cold in some areas. So we would need an antique oven to counter that and light them when we need them. Without a generator, yes. You definitely want to use that antique oven or the campfire if you really have to do it. I don't recommend campfires because you could actually walk on it and get a fire yourself. But if you have one of these bad boys, you don't need an antique oven. You can boil your pots right in there and be good to go. I don't know if you can boil a bucket in there. But I know you can boil a pot. Maybe you can boil a bucket. I never tried that. I'll have to try that one day. But yeah, that's how you would boil your water. You can put multiple buckets in there, or if you can do buckets or pots, whatever. But if you don't have that option, then what I would generally recommend is getting a propane grill. Propane grill work great because you can always find torches everywhere, and torches have propane tanks on them, so you can strip the torch, and then you can have a nice propane tank to stick on your grill. Don't put it inside though. Big mistake. Keep it outside. Keep it where it's safe. Same with generators. Don't put it inside. You're dead. Not a good idea. I've seen it happen. I've never done it personally, but I've seen it. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, it's too late to go anywhere. But now that we have a kitchen knife, we can slice the bread. I'm just seeing if zombies are not outside my house right now. And they're not. That guy walked away. So we could slice this bread. We should be able to. Yeah. So they removed it from the context menu. Now you have to actually use the crafting menu to do it. Interesting. Yep, you can use the grill. I've used it many times. Toast bread, we can toast bread too. I didn't know that. That's new. Let's see here. Milk chocolate. I'll put that in the fridge where it's... Wait, that's a bar. Doesn't really matter. I thought that was milk chocolate. Oops. Oh well. We don't have any other perishables, right? No. Okay. 3... Oh, we have a sheet. We gotta put that on there. Start fixing this up a bit. Close those curtains. Did we miss any windows? I don't think so. Oh, this one. Front door would be nice. There we go. Close the curtains. Alright, what do we have in here? Shoes and VHS tapes, but none of them are good. Nope. Does help if we're bored, though. Depression, stuff like that. Okay, we're drowsy and we're peckish. But it is 10 p.m. I think it's time to take a nap. Sleep the night away, dude. Why is it dark in here? Oh, I forgot to hit the lights, that's why. I don't know if it's better to sleep in the dark or if it's not better to sleep in the dark. I haven't seen an issue with sleeping with the lights on. Let me know if you do have an issue with sleeping with the lights on, because I'd like to know that fact, if there's a difference. Maybe you wake up earlier than you should, or you don't. But yeah, I do not know. I haven't had an issue. I mean, I haven't seen a visible issue, but I haven't played with it enough, so that could be a thing. I don't know. But yeah, thanks for watching the stream. Hope you liked it. Hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next live stream. But goodbye for now.